Hi, my name's Steve Gagliano. I'm a tattoo artist and the owner of Tormented Souls Tattoos in East Northport, New York. I've been tattooing for about 11 and a half years now. Being an artist, it's hard to make a living, so I'm getting paid to do what I love to do, and I'm honored in the fact that people are allowing me to put my work on them. They respect me as an artist enough to display it on their skin. And a lot of times they'll recommend their family to me, and I can't tell you what that means. You know, I don't just do this for the money, although I need the money, but it's not the main reason. I love doing art, and it's difficult to be an artist these days. I also invented a pedal for tattooing. It's a variable speed pedal. This is the pedal right here. Enables the artist to change the speed of their tattoo machine, as they're working. So you could get to do different techniques that you might not normally be able to do. Back in about 2002, I was a pretty new tattoo artist. I was more or less learning still how to tattoo. And when my friend was showing me, I kept stepping on the foot pedal, and I asked him, I said, why can't I change the speed of the machine with the pedal? And he kind of just like shrugged his shoulders, shook his head, and he's like, I don't know, and he walked away. And I was like, this is kind of ridiculous, like you have to adjust your hand speed to the speed of the tattoo machine. You have to kind of get in sync with that, and you have to change speed when you work on different areas of the body. So I'm like, every time I'm going to change the speed, I'm going to take my gloves off, turn the knob on the power supply, and come back. Like, this is ridiculous. And some people are like wrapping their power supplies with saran wrap, and like that's kind of annoying too, that you just have to physically stop tattooing to make these minor adjustments. That didn't really make sense to me. And sometimes in the beginning, when you first start a tattoo, you're a little slower, and as the tattoo progresses, you pick up speed because you feel more comfortable, or for whatever reason. So it just didn't make any sense to me. So the thought of making a tattoo pedal with a variable speed so I can adjust the machine as I'm working makes perfect sense. So I came up with the first variable speed tattoo pedal. So now this allows the tattoo artist to have a lot more freedom, tattooing as they're working. If you have more control over the machine, and how if you want to do shading, you might slow it down. If you want to do outlining, you might speed it up. I decided to make the pedal out of aluminum and brass. I didn't want it to be made out of plastic and possibly fall apart real quick. Plus, the aesthetics of it were very important to me. I wanted to have all the gears on both sides, so when you press the pedal down, it turns. And it's heavy. I mean, you could probably keep your car from rolling if you had to with this. It's not a piece of garbage, It's made in America, and it's all metal, good materials. I decided to put a detent in the front. This is a detent, so you can adjust Allen screw in and out. The more you push it in, the more tension will be on the first gear, which will give a little bit more tension on your foot. So you can adjust the tension however you like it. And then on this side of the pedal, I put a fine tuning knob, so you can adjust the top end speed. So if you only want the pedal to go up to a certain speed, you adjust it, and then it'll only go from that point on and back. If you want more, you can adjust it more. To speed up your tattoo machine, you're going to press forward on the pedal to the desired speed. Then you can remove your foot if you want, or you can leave it on there. You're not glued to the pedal at that point. If you're ever working on a tattoo and you have to reach or you have to bend, and most tattoo artists are stuck to that pedal, I can set it to the speed I want and take my foot off of it. To stop, you're going to push it back towards your heel, push your heel down to the floor, and that's it. Take your foot off. I've been using this pedal for a few years, so I'm getting pretty good with it, where I could just adjust it with my foot. I don't actually touch it. I just kind of tap it, roll it forward or back, get it to where I want, and then I just leave it from that point on. This one actually has the power supply built into the pedal, so there is no power supply that sits on your countertop. one feature that we're going to add is going to be a digital display, so you can see the voltage. We don't have that just yet, but that's something that we're working on. I've been using this for a few years now, and I can't work without it. It just saves me time. I feel like there's less trauma to the person's skin because you can slow it down and work nice and easy at your own pace. You don't have to feel like rushed or anything like that. And it's more sanitary because you're not touching anything now. You can continuously work. You can just dip for ink and continuously keep going. Slow it down, speed it up, whatever you want to do. You don't have to stop. Take your gloves off. Touch the power supply. That's it. Everything's all in one now. One pedal, one power supply.